Hi, welcome to Clear Notion. Today we're going to dissect this idea of wisdom. Now, as I was making this video, as I was preparing for it, I looked up the definition of wisdom online, and I found the Merriam-Webster's definition, and it basically comes in 4 different parts. 1, the ability to discern inner qualities and relationships, which is basically insight. 2, a good sense, which is judgment. 3, generally accepted belief, which I guess you could call social proof. And 4, accumulated philosophical or scientific learning, which is knowledge. And I just threw it all away because I thought it was garbage. See, ultimately, if you are going to be a wise person, you have to define and make your own distinctions. There is no way around it. Even if you let somebody else make distinctions for you, you are still deciding to accept what they give you. For me, and how I see this, is that wisdom is resourcefulness that increases your level of survival or brings you closer to the truth. And there are 4 ways of increasing your level of wisdom. So the first one, we just take the word wisdom. And if you take the first letter, W, you drop it, you take the last letter, M, and you move it to the beginning. We have the word misdo. To do something in a way that doesn't get you the result you wanted. That's what misdo is. This is how you get wisdom. You mess up. You do something wrong and you learn from it. It's in the word. It's literally in the word. You rearrange letters, you find misdo. So that is the first way of gaining more wisdom. The second way, you learn from experts. And of course, this all helps you survive better and brings you closer to the truth. And if you don't want that, don't watch this video. I don't know what you're doing. Learning from the experts is the best way to do something. If you want to start a business, you don't go to a bum on the street and start learning from them. You could just start messing up, but it's probably not going to be as good as learning from somebody who's already built a business. If you're trying to get in shape, you go to the person who is in excellent shape and you learn from them to get better and better with help from somebody who's already done it. So that's the second way of getting wisdom. The third way is taking many, many perspectives. So many perspectives. Perspectives will switch around any information that you have. 180 degrees, 360 degrees, and all the degrees in between, because every time you switch perspectives, the information, the context changes, and everything inside the content completely, the meaning of it changes, becomes different. It takes on a different quality. Just take, for example, if you walk into somebody's house and they have a kid playing video games. And now on this video game, on this screen, he has a little character. And then the character does something that in the video game would be considered very wise for this character. So this character is very wise. But then you zoom out and you look at the kid. Now the kid is playing a video game. Is that wise? Perhaps it is. And you zoom out and you look at the parents allowing him to play this video game. Well, it depends. Perhaps. How long has he been allowed to play this game? What has he done before the game? All of these things go into play, and taking these many different perspectives will bring you closer and closer to the truth. It will also help you make better decisions. So that's why, number 3, taking many perspectives is important to developing wisdom. The fourth way of gaining more wisdom is cutting through dualities. Reality is built on duality. Duality is fundamental to reality. Inescapable. When we represent things with our minds, they would just be random sensory experience if we didn't identify with one side more than the other. So take hot and cold. If you're taking a shower, it's not enjoyable to take a cold shower in the moment. In the moment, it's much nicer to take a warm shower. But what is warm? It depends on where you are. It's this duality. It's all the same thing that you're looking at, but you break it into two. It's the same with good and bad. Good and bad. And this kind of bleeds into taking many perspectives on life. Good is good for you, but might not be good for the other side. It's those other group of people. It depends. And this is where wisdom will help you make better decisions, therefore increasing your level of survival and bringing you closer to the truth. Now there's this extra kind of thing I wanted to add here, where, and this deserves a whole video on it in its own. It's very beautiful. Reason versus love. Now, reason is very well grounded in the physical reality, and at the same time, love is closer to the truth. So, if you're trying to make the wise decision, which one do you choose? And of course, it depends. It's probably best to choose reason if you're looking to survive very effectively in the world. At the same time, love transcends reason. It's closer to the truth. So you have to find that balance, and of course, nobody can make the choice for you. Nobody can draw the line for you. You have to do it. And what I want to leave you with today is that a philosopher, if you go by the Merriam-Webster's definition, is someone who loves wisdom. And of course, I've thrown that out to replace it with my own definition. A philosopher is one who seeks out and develops wisdom. And that's what we're doing on this channel. That's what this is about. I hope to see you in the next video. If you like this content, drop me a like or subscribe. Either one helps. And I have videos coming out literally every single day. Peace.